Hi, I'm Margery Simkin, and this is my casting story for the producers at the Hollywood Bowl. At the Hollywood Bowl, we try to cast stars in the leads that don't necessarily do musicals or aren't thought of as people that do musicals. So after we had cast Rebecca Romijn and Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Richard Kind in the three main leads in the producers, we were looking for the Nazi, Franz Liebkind. And this was a role that was very, very important to Mel, and he had a very clear sense of, the kind of comedy he wanted to make sure that he got, and Dane Cook's name came up. But the question was, could Dane Cook, his agent said he could sing, and he sings in his act, but he sings, he sort of strums on a guitar and sort of sings along. And this song is, his big song, is a real belting song. I mean, it's like a belting song. You have to really be able to do Broadway singing, and none of us knew if Dane could do it. So we said we're really interested in the idea of him doing it, but he has to come in and sing for us. And usually the agents are really resistant about this kind of thing, but I have to say they've been fantastic with the Bowl, because often we're asking people to do stuff that they really haven't done before, and they want to make sure they can do it right. So the night before, I have to confess this, I hadn't heard that song probably since I saw the show the first time, which was a long time ago. And I listened to it online the night before his audition, and I was freaked out. I mean, the guy really, really has to be able to sing. I did not sleep the whole night, and I nervously, more nervous than I can remember being in an audition, we get to that, because I was desperate. I just loved the idea of Dane doing this part. I just didn't know if he could do it. We get to the Episcopal Church where we do the rehearsals, and we were doing the audition, and it was me, our wonderful pianist Ben, and one of our producers, and I mean, flop sweat. And he took out his iPad. I'd never seen anybody doing music off of an iPad before then. Dane just walked in with all this confidence, took out his iPad, and truly one of the great auditions of my career. This guy just nailed it the first time out of the box, and it's this big, it's like it was just incredible. And we were so excited, but of course Equity doesn't let you record anything, so the only people that knew what this was, how great this was, were me and Ben and Brian Grohl, our producer. And it turns out that Dane, his day job after college was singing show tunes in old age homes, like with a sparkly vest and a sparkly hat. And he was amazing. And I left the audition, and I called up Mel, and I said, you're going to be really, really knocked out by how amazing Dane is. And one of my thrills of working on this production was Mel coming up to me after the first time he saw Dane do this and saying, this guy was sensational. That was really, really exciting for me.